Oh, what's good, everyone? Can y'all hear me? It's been a hot minute since we podcasted. My annoying fucking new neighbors. Jesus Christ. Can you hear these people? Yeah, they can. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna have to get that fixed ASAP. Home, how many times can you say bye, Jesus? I'm going to go close the window. I'll be right back. Alright, Jesus. Yeah, I know, they are loud. I'm in my new apartment now, and we're right by the entrance. So, G fucking G. Anyways, I'm gonna eat some of my pork chops while we let the viewers pour on in. Ugh. And now I can finally stream again because I have good internet once again. It is going to be nice. Eight people, that's not too bad for a new premiere of the podcast. Okay. I think we got enough people, and my food's way too fucking hot to eat, anyways. So, welcome on in to Lay Podcast. Let's get these questions pulled up. We got a lot of shit to do. Okay. Well, let me know how your Uber Eats driver is. Because if he molests you, send him my way. I need a little bit of action tonight. I'm a little lonely. But, alright, let's get into this bitch. Welcome into the episode of the podcast, the newest installment. It is a beautiful, almost midnight, Eastern time. I guess we can talk about current season stuff, even though we're only a few weeks in. Not surprising in the AFC, the top users, Titans, Texans, Bengals. Surprising the Raiders are 2-0. Chiefs had a 2-1. Chargers 1-1, off to a slightly slow start. Browns 1-2, off to a rough start as well. Jags off to a slow start. Wow. NFC, Vikings, Falcons, Cowboys, 49ers, Panthers, and Giants all 2-0. Packers, Redskins, Rams 0-2. And so far, your league leaders in statistics are... Now, it's tough this time when you got guys who've played a few more games, or a game more than other people, but Aaron Rodgers is perfect 7-0 so far. Hanson Morley, 12 picks. Jesus. Freeman leading the league in rushing. Oh, not yards per rush. Touchdowns, that's what I wanted. Still pissed that his name got changed from Sean Melton to this gay-ass Octavius Meltron. Fuck is this, some Transformers bullshit? Adam Shaheen with 19 catches in his force wins. Nice. Oh, not too shabby. Who's getting the cheesy user interception so far? Playa. Some probably fast young fucker. 63 overall, 86 speed. Why, of course. Rip Andre Hall. Oh, that's not too bad. Last season, the... who won the championship last year? Emmett did, I think, right? Yeah, Emmett did. Dallas defeated Houston. We can look at the weekly awards. Aaron Rodgers, both games were Player of the Week. Aaron Donald was Player of the Week last week in a losing effort with 5 sacks. Melvin Gordon had an amazing game, 176 rush yards. Myles Garrett last week had 2 sacks with 2 forced fumbles and a touchdown. I don't use John Ross. Yeah, no, he doesn't apparently. You gotta remember that. What do we want to look at? Well, I guess there's not much to look at this early in the season. I guess we can preview the draft class because I haven't scouted yet. No custom draft class, just regular generated. 4 first-round quarterbacks. Wow, what a frickin' shocker. 3 running backs in the first round. A couple of receivers. Pretty deep receiver class. Wow, a lot of them. Garbage tight ends. 5 tackles projected in the first 2 rounds, and then 5 in the 7th round. Amazing disparity between guys. Solid left guards. Decent amount of centers. Wow. 6 guards in the first 3 rounds. Jesus, a lot of right tackles. Damn. 8 total draftable defensive ends. Wow. 2 are here edge rushers. So 4 total defensive ends that are edge rushers in the draft. Fantastic. And you're going to have like 45 defensive tackles. Yeah, got 21, of course. Got a couple of edge rushers here. Not a good edge rusher draft. Shocker. Because why would any edge rushers be in the draft? You know, it's only like the second most important position in football. But hey, what do I know? Okay, safety depth. There was a couple of good 5 corners here. 6th round guy. So that means out of these 6 guys, 3 will be good, 2 will be bust, and 1 will be mediocre. And, oh, gotta have a 4th round kicker, though. You can only have 8 defensive ends total that are draftable, but you can have a kicker in the 4th round. Let's start these questions. Kia, why are we still playing this game? Are we all clinically insane? Well, we played for a couple of reasons. 1, we're bored. 2, guys want to escape their wives and kids to play a video game. And, yeah, we're all clinically insane for playing this game still. Absolutely. Does Wonka know how to read? No, he does not. He does not know how to read. Any edits to the next draft class? No, as you can see, no. Will Josh Allen turn it around in Atlanta? By turn it around, do you mean not throw 70 interceptions? If so, yes. Will Wonka stop retracting bids? I hope so, but I doubt it because it's Wonka. Will Rob have a suspension-free season? I'm going to go out on a limb and say yes, he will. Will Player reclaim the AFC title? I'm going to say no. I think he gets beat in the playoffs this year. Why does no one understand how busy Rounder's life is? Because they aren't swim coaches. And we will never understand that. How many more seasons do you think we got in this loony bin? That's a great question. I think 2 more for sure. 1 to 2. But as long as we have like 21, 22 active solid users, we'll keep going. I have no problem with playing Madden. As much as I want to kill it and hang myself for playing it. But, yeah, no, I'll play it. I'll keep running it. I don't mind. I enjoy the process of the league. You know, managing your team. I hate the gameplay. It's borderline unplayable, but, I got nothing else better to do. Will the Redskins ever make the playoffs again? Nope. Will Justin Houston make an impact in the NFC East? Nope. Big nopes. Thoughts on Dallas breaking through and getting a champ? He won a championship last cycle. I'm pretty sure, so I don't know. Maybe this year, sure. I don't know. I mean, he's already got the ring by his name. So Emmett, I'm pretty sure, won a title. So I don't know. He did finally break through. Keep on scrolling. Dark horse to win the Super Bowl this season. Absolutely. I will say myself, but I choke in the playoffs, so no can do. I would say your dark horse Super Bowl contender this year is Shokan. Book it here. Dark horse. Will he win it? No, probably not, because it's the same 4 people who do, but he is a dark horse. Will Rounder ever beat the Redskins? Maybe not. NFC North taking down the NFC East this year, just saying. Oh, I'm going to laugh react to that. Someone already did. That's funny. Will you ever forgive me? Never, Tolgs. I will never forgive you. Shokan not even going to be at the top of his... Aren't you at, like, the bottom of your division right now, Bobby? I don't think you can really talk. Wow, Shokan's ahead of you. Believe it or not, you are actually 3rd in the division, Bobby. So, fun fact. Loser. Season predictions. Here we go. I will pick... Let's go to these standings, and I'll pick each division winner. AFC North, I'll take the Bengals. AFC South, I'll take the Titans. AFC East, I'll take the Jets. AFC West, I'll take the Chargers. The 2 wildcard teams, I will take the Browns and the Texans. In the NFC North, I'll take the Vikings. NFC South, I'll take the Falcons. NFC East, I'll take the Cowboys. NFC West, I'll take the Niners. And for your NFC wildcard teams, I will take the Giants and Cardinals. That's who I think will make the playoffs. And then the Super Bowl in that will be, I will say Emmett versus Rob. And Emmett wins. That's my prediction. Fave restaurant. Ooh, that's a good question. It's Bona Casa. I know Tolgs was obsessed with thinking it was the Nook, which used to be my favorite restaurant, till I had Bona Casa. It is a small ravioli Italian restaurant in the middle of bumfuck nowhere, Wisconsin. The best red sauce and ravioli I've ever had in my life. No question about it. How is your sexual wellness? Yes, it sure is. Any good riddles? Yes, actually. I have a great riddle that I wrote down specifically for this. Let me grab it. Gotta find it. Here we go. You measure my life in hours, and I serve you by expiring. I am quick when I'm thin and slow when I'm fat. The wind is my enemy. What am I? First person to answer correctly gets a free dev bump. Am I high right now? I've actually never smoked weed, so I am not high. Do you ever get nervous? Yes. Are you single? I am not. I've been with my girlfriend for almost 2 years, and we just got an apartment together. You getting money? Of course I am. I just got off work. You think them niggas you with is with you? Hell yeah, they are. Which draft is the one we're doing for the carryover? That will not be told, because if we do option A, it won't be told what the carryover draft is. If so, then we'll tell you later, if it's option B. See, Jared, I have permission to use the N word because senior year, I gave one of my teammates a. God, what was it? God, what was it? Oh, his mouth guard broke, so I gave him one of the new ones I had in my locker, and he said, "I'm a real nigga." And I was like, okay. He said, "You call me one back." I called him one back. He said, "That's right," and then he walked away. So that's how I got certified. Also, Robert, I'm a good boy. I do not do the devil's lettuce. I never tank, man. I would give up every single pick in the rookie carryover draft to win a Super Bowl this year. Who is the best GM in the league? That is a great question. I kind of thought of this the other day. I'll kind of go over the people that I think's a solid GM. I'll say myself, I think I'm a good GM at first. Bringing a guy like Tremaine Edmonds, trading for Desmond King, trading for Rashaan Evans, Kendrick Rogers, signing Avery Williamson, letting Solomon Thomas walk, getting him back, letting Jimmy G walk for multiple extra players, getting Jack Coleman. Most of these guys are either homegrown or traded for, signed in free agency. So I think I'm one of the more better GMs who always has a decent amount of cap look, improving the roster every year, blah, 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 blah. Kind of want to look through, see who. I think Wheezy is a solid GM. He's really good at developing his players. Finding... Oh, no, you know what? Never mind. He sucks at drafting. JK. He's not a good GM. We'll talk about Shokan being a good GM. Always has like $4,000 million in cap space, so that's always a plus. Mad's a solid GM as well. Always being able to make moves, has a really loaded, top-heavy roster, and can fit all them under the cap. Got to give Bobby credits as a GM, making solid trades and finding good players in the draft. Granted, it's not hard when you have a stacked roster to begin with and trade for top 10 picks every year. Emmett's another one. He's managed, to keep all these guys. Jordan Lewis is a 95. What the fuck? Jesus Christ. 92 tackled, 98 zone. My God. Yeah, Emmett's definitely up there. Yeah, those are some of the top GMs. Some of the worst GMs in the league. God, that's tough to think who's some of the worst. Wheezy's up there because he can't draft. God, that's tough to say. I wouldn't say there's some guys who aren't the best, but Tolgs, I love you, Tolgs, buddy, but you made some questionable contracts at times. Give a 31-year-old wide receiver who's getting raped by progression a big deal. That's kind of big oof. Who's the middle GM in the league? Wonka. There we go. Who's the 3/4 GM in the league? Yes. Best players drafted at each position in this league. That's a great question. Best drafted quarterback in the league is Justin Herbert, 91 overall. How he's a 91 over... Look at his stats. This is what's wrong with Madden. He should be a 51 overall. I have not, Wookie. I have never once smoked weed in my life. That is straight honest. I've drank, and I drink, but I do not smoke weed. My girlfriend does, though, and she keeps trying to get me to smoke with her. Bryce Love is the best drafted running back. Best drafted fullback is Jordan Lopez. Amon Richards is the best drafted receiver. Best drafted tight end is Caden Smith. Left tackle is Jonah Williams. Left guard is Jacob Raina. Center is Martez Ivey. Right guard is Joe Ryan. Right tackle is Greg Little. Left defensive end is Nick Bosa. Right end is Clelin Ferrell. D tackle's probably what's his dick. Never mind, it's Devin Hudson. Totally thinking it was going to be that dude from Houston. Can't remember his name. Left outside linebacker is Josh Allen. Middle linebacker is Cameron Smith. The right outside linebacker is Roy Benjamin. Corner is Christian Fulton. Free safety is J.R. Reed. Strong safety is Deontay Thompson. Kicker. Oh, Logan Pop Jr. He's got a lot of pop. Oh, Devin Bush. Yeah, my bad. Punter. Raul Pimpf. What a great name. Best NFL teams of the next 10 years. Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't know. Probably the Chiefs, if Mahomes is legit. Same with the Rams and Texans, if their quarterbacks are legit. Maybe the Eagles. What's the favorite snack? That's a great question. Right now, my go-to snack is applesauce. I really like the sour cream and cheddar Ruffles. Your least favorite user to play. Oh, your favorite user to play. Wonka's up there just because it's a rivalry deal. Otherwise, I also really like playing Kia. Kia's always a fun user to play. And I enjoy the battle of playing Mad. That's always a fun chess match. Least favorite user to play, Emmett by far. Best Madden player of all time. Example, LT or the Dogfight. Who the fuck is that? I don't know Madden players. Oh! Michael Vick talking that. Oh, probably Mike Vick. He was cheese. Poop meatballs or pea Alfredo sauce? I'd rather poop meatballs. My poops are bigger than meatballs to begin with. Top 3 games you've played against your rival Wonka. Simple. Not in any order. Well, I'll save the best for last. So the third one, actually, I'll go in order. Third is the game where we were playing. He took the lead with about a minute left. That was the game where every time someone touched the ball, we scored. So I was going down to drive it. Danny Woodhead fumbles the kick return, and I lose the game. Number 2 would be the game I beat you 93 to 21. And then number 1 would be the game where we was 35 to 30, 1 maybe 30, and you ran with your quarterback, got tackled at the 1 yard line, and I ended up winning the game. Transgender or Down syndrome? Down syndrome by far, because I'm already syndrome. Fly at 10 miles an hour or run at 100? I'd rather run at 100 miles an hour. I mean, flying at 10 miles is pretty lame. But if you run 100 miles an hour, I'd be the best NFL player in the world. Perfectly sized and defined upper body, but lower body's awful, or other way? Let's go upper body. Would you rather have onion breath, but you can't smell it, or always have the smell of vinegar stuck in your nose? Well, to get technical, the smell would fade away because I'd get used to it, so I'd pick that. But otherwise, onion breath if I can't smell it. Favorite MCU character? What the fuck is MCU? Manchester United? I don't know. Someone please tell me what MCU is. I shall wait until I find out what MSU or MCU is. Minecraft University. Creeper. I know that's not the answer, but we'll skip it. No one else can tell me. Would you rather be tall with a small wiener or short with a big PP? Can I be short with a small PP? Because that'd be fun. Unlimited anal or unlimited blowjobs? Both. If you had to cut your dick, would you rather have it sliced long ways or just half the length off? Slice it the long way, because then I can have sex with 2 people at once. Who's the biggest bust in 4th? I have no idea. Probably that pick the Dolphins had. Who has a better roster, Bobby or Emmett? Emmett by far. That's not even a question. Team overalls in comparison to where they started. Drew Lock is as well. That's true. Let's take a look at it. All I see are their current overalls. I don't see where they used to be. That's big oof. Anyways, though, fellers, it's been a solid podcast. I'm going to eat my dinner finally. I'm starving. You folks have a good one.